Hello, here it is. Advent of Code 2024, day 1. And let's begin, I guess. So, day 1, Historian Hysteria. The chief historian is always present for the big Christmas sleigh launch, but nobody has seen him in months. Last anyone heard, he was visiting locations that are historically significant to the North Pole. A group of senior historians has asked you to accompany them as they check the places they think he was most likely to visit. As each location is checked, they will mark it on their list with a star. They figure the chief historian must be in one of the first 50 places they will look, so in order to save Christmas, you need to help them get 50 stars on their list before Santa takes off on December 25th. Collect stars by solving puzzles. Two puzzles will be made available on each day in the Advent calendar. The second puzzle is unlocked when you complete the first. Each puzzle grants 1 star. Good luck. You haven't even left yet and the group of elvish senior historians has already hit a problem. Their list of locations to check is currently empty. Eventually, someone decides that the best place to check first would be the chief historian's office. Upon pouring into the office, everyone confirms that the chief historian is indeed nowhere to be found. Instead, the elves discover an assortment of notes and lists of historically significant locations. This seems to be the planning the chief historian was doing before he left. Perhaps these notes can be used to determine which locations to search. Throughout the chief's office, the historically significant locations are listed not by name but by a unique number called the location ID. To make sure they don't miss anything, the historians split into two groups, each searching the office and trying to create their own complete list of location IDs. There's just one problem. By holding the two lists up side by side, your puzzle input, it quickly becomes clear that the lists aren't very similar. Maybe you can help the historians reconcile their lists. So now we have the example, and we see that the lists are off by a small amount. And to find out, pair the numbers and measure how far apart they are, and we have to pair them up in order basically. So my chain of thought is that I just have to sort these lists, and yeah, that will be the solution, I guess. Maybe it's not the best solution, but it kind of works. So if we take like 1 and 3, that's 2, which is 2, yeah. And then we have 2 and 3, which is 1. And it's 1, yeah. And then we have 3 and another 3, and it's 0, yeah. I think that would work. So that's it. And I actually already downloaded the files and did the file parsing, which should work. Yeah, it works. And I have to solve this thing. So I haven't written in Go in a while, and even I don't really know Go that well, so we'll see how it goes. And I'm also using Vim. I'm just a noob. I don't know how to use it, frankly. So I'm just gonna use it whenever it feels convenient, or I just know the shortcut by heart. But you know, I'm not promising anything, any Vim mastery or anything. So first we have to grab these lists. I have to put 2 here. So yeah, we go list 1 and list 2, like that. Yeah, all right. I was worried there. And then we go to part 1. Why are you underlining this? It's not used. Yeah, who cares? So now we have to sort it. I think Go as Go sort. There's some way to sort, I hope. Yeah, there is a sort package, and so we've got sort. Is there like an easier way to do this? There are 2 ways to sort a slice. First, one can define a set for a slice step. I mean, that's pretty advanced. I don't really need. I just need to sort by number. Um, So let's see. So let's sort, and we have the interface. What if I put in list one? Would that work? Maybe. Does it return anything? Doesn't seem like it. And I'm not really sure. Can Go print out a list? Oh, let's just print out both. Print line 2. List 2. What am I doing? Alright, let's see. Cannot use list as sorted in first value. Alright, this is a bit more advanced. I have to look up a better sorting way. See. So 3 ways to sort in Go. Oh, we've got like a convenience function in. Yeah, that's what I need. Alright, let's see if it works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And I also do sort of ends list 2. Yes. And now I can just loop through. Now I forgot how to loop through, so I have to check that as well. Go loop through array. Oh, we just do a range. All right. So we go for index, and we don't need this for range of, let's say, list 1. It doesn't really matter, right? And now we need a variable sum, which is going to be of type int, and it's going to be 0. And now we just do sum plus equals the difference, which is list 1. Can I use the brackets? I'm not really sure. I guess we're gonna see. And list 2. I'm typing so slow because I'm using a split keyboard with English key layout, which I'm not really familiar with. I mean, I am to some extent, but not really proficient. And now I can just print line the sum, and that should be it, I guess. Let's see. 0. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, that's not really right. And why is it not right? Do we even do anything here? 0, 0, 0. So nothing is happening. Interesting. Maybe we have to put this in like that. No. All right. Let's print it out. Print list 1 of I. All right. So we are getting something. Oh shit, I got into the normal vim mode somehow. Oh shit, no, that's not right. I'll write it by hand, I guess. List 2 of I. I mean, this looks fine. I don't know. Nope, it doesn't look fine. So this is pretty weird. So if I do print line of list 1, and if I do print line again of list 2. What do I get? Exact same array. Why is that? Shit. So I'm not really doing this the whim way, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, because right now I'm in a bit of, you know, it's not going as well as I hoped. Oh, yeah, the parsing was, the parsing was not done right, of course. So now we have another problem. We are parsing. What's the problem here? 3, 4. Parsing invalid syntax. Oh. Yeah, maybe I should do the... I don't really remember how to do a backslash on the English keyboard. Have to find out, shall we? Oops. I'm not really sure how... No, 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 no. Huh. All right. I'm just gonna cheat a bit and go to my keyboard and do the backslash. Right, and back to the English keyboard. Parsing 3, 4. Okay, why is that now? So is it like 3 spaces always? Or 2 spaces? Oh, 1, 2, 3, alright. I guess it's 3 spaces, I don't know. Oopsie. Let's do 3 spaces. Alright. I think we've done it. So we don't need this. We don't need this as well. And we don't need this. And we should probably do list 2 minus list 1. And also we don't need this. Alright. So we got 11, which is the correct answer for the test case. Now let's do my input. I hope sorting doesn't take too long. Oh, it's fine. The solution seems a bit weird, but alright. So we got 1, 2, 3 spaces as well. So what's the problem here? Oh, I'm stupid. So I need to do... yeah, of course, I probably should do the absolute. So how do you do that in Go? Apps. Right, so I just do math.apps. Oops. And run it again. Oh, I need float. Oh, are you kidding me? Uh, all right, let's just write our own apps function, I guess. Uh, just for practice, maybe. So we do, let's do x and y. I mean, no, we just need x. What am I doing? Oh, I did the backslash. Oh, here's the backslash. Okay, 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 okay. Good to know. Now, if x is, that's gonna be a challenge now. No, 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 no. X is greater than 0. All right, do that. Return x. And if I remember correctly, you don't even need return, right? Just x. Else, can you do minus x? I mean, this is Go. You could probably do some weird stuff. And let's do apps like that. The app to return, all right. Not sure about minus x. Oh, minus x is working. All right, so let's try this one. And that's the right answer, obviously. Like, of course, you need the absolute. So we return to part 2 now, which says your analysis only confirmed what everyone feared. The two lists of location IDs are indeed very different, or are they? The historians can't agree on which group made the mistakes or how to read most of the chief's handwriting. But in the commotion, you notice an interesting detail. A lot of the location IDs appear in both lists. Maybe the other numbers aren't location IDs at all, but rather misinterpreted handwriting. This time you'll need to figure out exactly how often each number from the left list appears in the right list. Calculate a total similarity score by adding up each number in the left list after multiplying it by the number of times that number appears in the right list. Here are the same example lists again. For this example list, here is the process of finding the similarity score. Okay. Okay, I guess sorting will come handy again. But let me just check. So the first number in the left list is 3. It appears in the right list 3 times. So the similarity score increases by 3 times 3. Okay, the similar list is 4. It appears in the right side once, so it's 4. The third number in the left list is 2. It does not appear, so it's 0. The fourth number, 1, also does not appear in the right list. And the fifth number 3 appears in the right list 3 times. So we could do memorization here, but I'm not sure we need it. So once again, going back to our test case, let's do part 1. I think I can leave the sorting here. I'm gonna do it just like so. One. And yeah. So if we have it sorted, we can actually just have like a pointer to the right list and go through the right list checking if it matches, and then if it matches we just count how many consecutive matches we have, and that's basically everything we have to do. All right, so let's do like, or I don't know, pointer or index, no pointer, pointer and equals 0 for now, and then we loop through the first list again. What am I doing? Oh, okay, that's how we do it. So we do range list one, and now what do we do? So we take the first number and check how many times it appears in the second list. Okay, so let's just find the number in the second list. How do we do that? So while oh, Go does not have while, of course, it only has for let me check that. Not really sure about that. Yeah, so you can just put for and like a condition. So for, first of all, pointer has to be less than a length of the list, and do you make and my key is not working properly, so yeah, there we go. And what needs to be true? List 2 of pointer has to be less than or equal to the number. Which number? This number. So number equals list 1 of I, right? It needs to be less than or equal to the number. So number. So when we get to the number, what do? We count how many times it occurs, right? We should do just less than and then check. So we have stopped, and then if list 2 of so first of all we have to increase the pointer, right? Can we do plus plus pointer? How do you do plus? Uh, oh, here is plus. Increase the pointer, and now if list 2 of pointer is equal to the number, oh my god, if that is equal to the number, we count how many times the number occurs, right? So we just do another for loop, I guess. So for how should we write this in the cleanest way? Can we do like, No, we can't do range. Oh well, we have to do. I don't really like this, but var pointer 2 equals to pointer. And I have to put this probably. And do. So now, well, list of p2 equals the number. First of all, we need the sum. So I'm just going to write sum plus equals the number. And then we just need the sum. So let's put sum equals to 0. And we also do p2 plus plus. And that's it, I guess. And we also have to check for p2 is less than the length of list 2. Here we have to put list 2 as well. And maybe that's it. I would say that's it. I'm not sure. It's not the most optimal solution, but I guess it works given our, oh my god, given our context. Some unexpected list. What? Oh yeah, I need to put this. The key doesn't work, so let's cheat a bit and use my old keyboard. All right. Right. We have the test case now. Let's run. Unexpected. All right. This is some Go specific thing. And I got 31. I'm not really sure. Is that correct? 31. Yeah, that's correct. Now let's just put in the input, the real input, and see what we get. And we get this number, which I'm gonna input into the Advent of Code website. And as we can see, that's the right answer. You are 1 gold star closer to finding the chief historian. You have completed day 1. Phew. Alright, that was a bit of a rocky start, but still, I managed to do it in less than half an hour, which I would say is okay. The problem I have is I'm not really using Vim, and the key for writing ends is not working, or it works like 5% of the time. So that's a bit of a problem. If I find the time to fix it, I'll try to fix it, but I can't really count on that. So yeah, the thing to do is just to push this thing, and I'm gonna use the shortcut to switch. What did I just do? I'm not really sure what I did. So first of all, let's run this again. All right, sorry about that. You couldn't see the visual code. Shit. What's the keybind? Ah, that's the keybind. So we go to README, and I already have a placeholder for day 1. And I will write some feelings about this. So it was actually really easy, but had some problems with keyboard. Sorry. Physical and English layout. Otherwise, fine. And to be frank, this streaming thing is a bit distracting, so I think I'm thinking a bit slower and not as confidently. So, yeah, otherwise it was fine, but streaming this is a bit of a challenge, let's say. And I misspelled challenge. All right, I think that's fine. I'm gonna put a placeholder for day two. And that's it. Let's go to the console. It says, all right, let's add everything and write a commit message. Oh my God, what should I write? Day one done. And there we have it. Day one complete. And I guess see you tomorrow if I don't give up on streaming. So yeah.